welcome to our very first PlanFirst live broadcast. This is where we, as the PlanFirst experts, talk about different topics related to architecture, interior design, interior decorating, landscape design, quantity surveying, and engineering. Today's talk is going to be about residential architectural trends globally and locally here in New Zealand. Every week we'll have a different topic and it will be live at 12:30 New Zealand time every Wednesday. So you as members of the public are free to listen in and type comments or questions that you may have. Today we're going to talk about the residential trends featuring at the moment. We're talking about what shifts there are in the way people live and also what their challenges are and how design is responding to that. What is on everybody's lips at the moment is sustainability. Sustainable and net zero homes have actually become the norm, whereas in the past it was the exception rather than the rule. Smaller and smarter homes are also very trendy at the moment. Wellness design is very important, supporting health and well-being. We do this through natural light, good ventilation, and visually connecting with greenery. Of course, prefabrication and modular housing. This is responding to the fact that housing has become almost unaffordable to a lot of people. More especially first-time homeowners. Technology and smart homes is also quite a big one. So your home actually becomes very responsive and user-friendly. Lastly, for global trends, we've got what we call soft minimalism. We're moving away from the stark white walls and we're going for a warmer, softer approach. So we're using earth tones, textured materials, and curved forms.
The global versus the local condition are very, very aligned. Effectively, she spoke about one condition, and it's not just the aesthetic ones, and that's really the fact that we generally have a house affordability problem in the world. Really, what we're seeing on a daily basis is garage conversion. So that's created an opportunity to convert garages into habitable spaces for extended families or growing families to move into. It's kind of interesting to see the diversity of household. In a number of cases, it's an increase in intergenerational living. I'll give you a clear example that I hear daily where people go, I don't think it's a structural wall. So this is going into a house now. And they want to be over optimistic, and the builder has said, yep, that's correct. It's not a structural wall. Pretty much every single time I come across that, no one has advised them that the wall has a bracing component. So by actually taking that wall out, even if it's not structural, they've compromised the structural integrity in a different manner.
Yes, so actually getting the right advice early on is key.
Paramount.
What is one design decision most homeowners regret not thinking about early enough in the process? I always recommend, if you're going to be building or adding onto your house over time, start with a master plan. Because I often find that people take a shotgun approach and then they regret. And secondly, not all stakeholders are on the same page.
Oh, 100%, exactly the same. And I think the most key point that I would only add off the back of that comment is you need a comprehensive master plan, because you need that to equally have a better understanding of costs. And then by the end of it, in accordance with the government's independent statistics, renovations as an example, end up on average 30% over what your expected price was. And you hear a lot worse. And that's just from poor planning and communication early on.
So our next question we've got is, when renovating, what design choices make the biggest difference in how a home feels, not just how it looks?
I think it's on a case-by-case basis.
Okay, I think last question and then we can wrap it up. How can homeowners keep their design choices timeless while still embracing current trends? In my opinion, I don't think one necessarily needs to make everything in your house trendy.
There's a wide range of the projects we've built in the last decade available there for people to take a look at. And the reason I'm mentioning that is that we don't have an aesthetic. We like words like classic.
All right, so then we'll close off today's session. I just want to remind everyone that as of next week, we will be live at 12:30 every Wednesday, New Zealand time. And we look forward to discussing different topics every week and answering your questions, and we'll see you guys all next week.